Today, we're taking a look at the 1992 Mercury Cougar XR7 kit from Revell. It's going to be 1/25th scale full engine detail kit, and it is today's Looking Back in the Box. Hey everyone, and welcome into today's Looking Back in the Box. So initially, this tooling got started in 1990 as the 1990 Mercury Cougar XR7, and then later that year, 1990, it got reissued again as the 1991 Cougar XR7. And then 1992, this variation was released. And then in 2003, it was reissued as a 3-in-1 lowrider, custom, and stock. And then that same version got reissued again in 2013. Let's check it out. Getting started with the body. It is a multi-piece body and molded in white. And now I'm going to take a look at the body parts tree. And like I said, some of these parts have been falling off. I'm not sure what part tree the hood was attached to, but I'm just putting it all together. Funny enough, the stock front rear bumpers have fallen off. So here are the custom pieces. You can make this a stock or custom. So you have a custom rear bumper, a custom front bumper, and then the side panels. Get an idea. This part tree's kind of bent, and the front bumper. And the rear bumper. And of course the hood. It does hood things. Now getting started with the chassis parts tree, which also has some of the suspension pieces and some engine pieces. Take a look at the front suspension piece. And now we're going to move on to we'll call it the interior parts tree. As you can see, the door panels are separate pieces. And the front seats. They are a two-piece unit. Door panels. I'm guessing they changed along with each year. It makes sense why they may have done them separate. Looks like a part of the suspension piece there. Rear seat backs. And a steering wheel, one of two that are included in this kit. Moving on out to the next parts tree, which has a little more suspension pieces, the wheel backs, mirrors. Moving on now to the next parts tree, which unfortunately some pieces have fallen off the parts tree. This is one of the parts tree. The suspension, or the exhaust came loose. The radiator fan came loose, and some of the blades got broken off. And the dash, I don't even know if the dash was on this tree. But we'll start with the exhaust. It's separate. Might be able to fix the fan blade if I don't lose the rest of the blades out of the bag. We'll look at the rest of the tree, which has the engine. There's that other steering wheel I was mentioning. Starter up there. Oil pan. I'll take a look at the dash. Taking a look now at the clear parts tree. And tail lights, turn signal lenses, and whatever those are. And there's 4 of them, so I'm guessing they have to do with the wheels. The center cast for the wheels, maybe. Now we're going to take a look at the chrome parts tree, which also contains 2 choices of wheels. As you can see there, you have the stock and a custom set of wheels. I'm going to start with the stock wheels there. And moving up, you have a little bit of everything here on this parts tree. Grill intake, pan, transmission pan, headlight, front headlight buckets, tail headlight buckets. I believe this set is used on the custom bumper. That's throwing me off there for a minute. There's another grill there. You have a stock and a custom grill, maybe. I think I'd have to look. Not 100%, or just different year grill. 100% sure. Now we'll take a look at the decal sheet, which you can see is pretty basic. You have a, 1 choice of license plates, South Carolina, and some engine compartment decals. Now I'm going to take a look at the tires and the rear taillight piece first. The tires, instead of Revell's Goodyear tires, they use in a lot of their kits. And the rear taillight panel with the third mounted stoplight. So that, my friends, is going to do it for this look at the 1992 Mercury Cougar XR7 kit from Revell. And yes, I can imagine that if you want to get yourself some Mercury Cougar color matched paint, James and his Scalefinishes can get some of that mixed up for you. If you can find some codes, I was having some problems finding the color codes for it. I kind of skipped the early 90s. So on that note, thank you guys for watching.